For decades, we have relied on physiological indicators like polygraphs to detect lies. These machines measure things like heart rate, blood pressure, and skin conductivity, assuming that lying triggers a unique stress response. These methods, however, have proven unreliable. False positives and negatives are common, leading to significant errors in judgment. The problem is that these techniques focus on the body's stress response, which can be triggered by a variety of factors, not just deception. Anxiety, fear, and even excitement can produce similar physiological changes. Imagine being falsely accused of a crime. The stress of the situation alone could make you appear guilty. You might exhibit the same physiological responses as a guilty person. Even though you are innocent, this can lead to wrongful accusations and convictions. This is where communication science and linguistic analysis offer a more nuanced approach. By examining speech patterns, word choice, and other verbal cues, experts can gain deeper insights into truthfulness without relying solely on physical stress indicators. The key to understanding how linguistic analysis works lies in the subconscious. 95% of our cognitive function, including communication, operates below the level of conscious awareness. This means that even when we try to consciously construct a lie, our subconscious can betray us through subtle shifts in our language patterns. These patterns, often referred to as linguistic leakage, provide valuable clues for those who know what to look for. One common pattern is a decrease in self-reference, which can be quite telling. Liars tend to distance themselves from their lies by using fewer first-person pronouns like I or me. This is because using these pronouns makes the lie feel more personal and direct, which they want to avoid. They might say there was absolutely no party at my house instead of I didn't host a party. This subtle change helps them feel less connected to the falsehood. This subtle shift in language suggests a subconscious attempt to create psychological distance from the lie. It's a way to protect themselves from the emotional burden of lying. Another pattern is an increase in negative language, which can be quite revealing. Liars often experience feelings of guilt or anxiety, which can manifest as negative language. This negativity is a reflection of their inner turmoil. For example, someone might become overly frustrated about a dead phone battery when it's a fabricated excuse for not answering a call. This exaggerated frustration is a red flag. This negativity can be a sign of underlying emotional discomfort associated with the lie. It's a window into the liar's conflicted state of mind. The case of Lance Armstrong provides a compelling example of how language can reveal deeper truths. In 2005, before admitting to doping, Armstrong vehemently denied the allegations. His denials were strong and unwavering, often delivered with a sense of indignation and certainty. His language was distant and hypothetical, focusing on what another person might do, rather than addressing his own actions directly. This distancing language is often a red flag in deception detection. However, in his 2013 confession, his language shifted dramatically. He moved from hypothetical scenarios to direct admissions, a clear sign of his changing stance. He used more personal pronouns and spoke with greater emotional vulnerability, acknowledging his own role in the deception. This shift in language is significant and often indicates a move towards honesty. While linguistic analysis can be a powerful tool, it is not foolproof. It must be used in conjunction with other methods to be truly effective. It is crucial to consider linguistic patterns in conjunction with other contextual information. This includes the circumstances surrounding these statements and the individual's history. Body language, tone of voice, and the consistency of the story are all important factors to consider. These elements can provide additional clues about the speaker's truthfulness. By combining these elements, we can gain a more comprehensive understanding of whether someone is being truthful. This holistic approach is essential in fields like law enforcement, psychology, and even everyday interactions.